The 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 is more than just a car, it's a resurrection. A modern muscle machine that pays homage to one of the most iconic names in American automotive history. And it doesn't just wear the badge, it earns it. Every curve, every rumble, every stitch screams performance, heritage, and raw attitude. Let's start with what hits you first, the exterior. The Chevelle SS 454 revives that unmistakable 70s muscle car silhouette but updates it with sharper lines, LED lighting signatures, and a mean, sculpted front end that blends aggression with modern sophistication. The hood bulge, functional. The quad exhaust, loud and proud. The stance is wide, low, and unapologetically muscular. Massive 20-inch forged alloy wheels fill out the arches, and the blacked-out trim adds just the right touch of menace. The available retro color palette includes standouts like cranberry red metallic, shadow black, and a bold hugger orange, each a nod to the past, yet executed with today's paint technology. Step inside, and it's clear that Chevy didn't just focus on nostalgia, they brought the Chevelle into the future. The cabin mixes vintage-inspired cues with high-end materials and state-of-the-art tech. You get heavily bolstered leather sports seats with SS embroidery, contrast stitching, and optional Alcantara inserts. The flat-bottom steering wheel feels thick and ready, with paddle shifters integrated behind it. In front of the driver, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster can be configured to show performance data, navigation, or a retro-style analog display. The center console houses a crisp 13-inch touchscreen running GM's latest infotainment software, snappy, intuitive, and compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below it, tactile climate controls blend old-school knobs with modern responsiveness. A premium 12-speaker Bose sound system is available, but honestly, the real music comes from under the hood. Speaking of which, performance is where the Chevelle SS 454 flexes hardest. Underneath that sculpted hood is a hand-built 6.6-liter naturally aspirated V8, pushing out a tire-shredding 650 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. This beast launches from 0 to 60 in just over 3.5 seconds, with a quarter-mile time flirting with the high 10-second range, thanks to launch control and a rear-wheel drive setup tuned for brutal acceleration. The 10-speed automatic transmission is lightning quick, but for purists, a Tremec 6-speed manual is available, and yes, it's glorious. The chassis has been seriously reworked too. Magnetic ride control suspension adapts in milliseconds, giving you the best of both worlds. Comfort on the highway and razor-sharp handling in the corners. Brembo brakes all around make sure it stops as fast as it goes. And the exhaust, it crackles, it pops, it roars, it's not just noise, it's an experience. Now, the big question, how much? The base SS 454 starts around $72,000, but expect to pay closer to $85,000 if you tick all the right boxes: carbon fiber trim, performance package, upgraded interior. It's not cheap, but what you're getting is a modern-day muscle legend with real pedigree and cutting-edge performance. This isn't a rebadged Camaro, it's a purpose-built monster with its own DNA. The 2026 Chevelle SS 454 isn't just a tribute, it's a proper rebirth. Chevy took a gamble, and they nailed it. For enthusiasts, this car checks every box. It looks the part, drives like a dream, and honors its heritage without being stuck in the past. If you enjoyed this review and want more deep dives into the hottest new performance cars, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.